you guys. But it isn't just during the GSB. I should say that you guys are uploading pretty much all the time. Do you want to just give a short, give us an understanding why it is that you use the iNat platform? What keeps you coming back, and what do you love about it?
Well, I guess it's like any hobby. It's enjoyable and rewarding at the same time. I really enjoy iNaturalist as a learning tool. I think it's super powerful, especially for someone like me that learns, kinaesthetically by going out and actually doing things and feeling things and touching things and looking at things. That it's the best learning thing that I've come across in terms of learning about your local environment and nature. It's super awesome to be able to connect with other locals that are interested in the same things as you, and learn from them, or even people on the other side of the world with similar interests and expertise. So you can be talking to people down the street from you, or you can be discussing things with people that are experts, global experts in their field, which is really amazing. And I don't know, you could do similar things by email and stuff like that, but iNaturalist, it just seems like it's all in the one place, and it's just really easy. And it's the amount of what's it called when it's almost like instant IDs on some things. Like some experts go through daily, and you just know you're going to get things ID'd, like Kevin in Tasmania that IDs all the snails and stuff. Like, I know if I put a snail up, I'm going to know what it is when I wake up the next morning, because he'll have ID'd it. And same with beetles. Boris will get me at least into the right family before I can, and then I can, try and figure out what it is from there. I just love that. That's so cool. It's also totally changed the way I interact with the environment, like in good ways and bad ways. Let's start with the bad ways. My missus won't go walking with me anymore. She just can't handle it. Because I walk so slow and look at everything, she won't walk with me. So that's probably a bad thing. But the good thing is I really appreciate what's around me, and it's so cool to walk through an environment and be able to recognize and name pretty much everything that you see around you, which I can do in a lot of the environments around me now, which is pretty fantastic, and just understand how it all links together. I also take a lot more notice of the smaller things, because when you're stopping and you're looking, you notice the little things moving around, and it just opens up a whole new world. Also, if you have a macro lens, that helps. That's pretty amazing. What else? For me, the last couple of years, it's been really cool to actually meet and hang out with a range of other people that use iNaturalist, including, as I mentioned before, like Steve Smith, and I've obviously met Thomas years ago. He was one of the first people I came across with iNat. And so, that's been a really, really cool aspect of it, and make new friendships and just help each other learn. And it's just exciting. Lots of fun to go out and do things. One other thing I've enjoyed is having the chance to find just rare and endangered things, and the chance of having those recognized or identified has been a really awesome thing for me. Like, I often come across moths that aren't named yet, and particularly beetles, all kinds of things. So it's mainly insects that aren't named or could be new. I really enjoy that, and adding those records onto iNat, because as you know, all those records become, go onto the Atlas of Living Australia and become scientific records. And that's another side of it that I really enjoy, is the fact that hopefully I'm contributing something to science, or maybe even conservation efforts, because if you're recording rare species in an area, maybe perhaps it'll be easier to stop any future logging of that area, or whatever the case may be. So that's another thing that I really, really like. Yeah, so that's it for me.